Well, we got the commercial. I'm bothered by this because it's Wanda Sykes that is a comedian, and she should understand words.
Also,
No, I know she is, but she doesn't. Yeah. She shouldn't be doing these type of commercials. What do you think, Jimmy?
I haven't seen the commercial yet.
All right,
check out this chef, right? Right? That's so gay. That's really gay. Dude, look at those pants.
Please don't say that.
What?
Don't say that something is gay when you mean that something is dumb or stupid. It's insulting.
Call it retarded.
It's like if I thought this pepper shaker was stupid and I said, man, this pepper shaker is so 16-year-old boy with a cheesy mustache. Just saying. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say? Knock it off.
She just fucking bombed.
Knock it off.
And then the guy had to sit there and make him believe he was hurt by that?
That commercial's gay.
That was really gay.
Yeah, she should have said, like...
what is she doing?
Well, she should have given... They should have had a stronger example to associate...
If you're going to do
like
it.
the pepper, there's a black kid at the table.
Right.
She should have said... Honestly, she should have said, that's like saying if you look at something's really stupid, you go, oh, man, that's so African. Or if something's really bad, that's so Jew.
And he'd have been like, hey.
But if you want to make a word association, they shouldn't have put a joke in. They should probably have a stronger word association.
Well, they had to, even they had to be politically correct by going after the little white kid.
So they had to do it with an object that has no feelings.
Yeah.
Yeah. But I think gay people... I understand they don't want to be tormented and fucking have, they have to fight for their rights. But I think when people harp... Yes, exactly. The Twisted Sister, that was actually... I was Beastie Boys.
That was Beasties.
Then be proud of who you are, and then gay people should start the whole, that's so straight.
Right.
I think they should just concentrate on other things instead of trying to change the language, because then people just get annoyed at you and go, shut up.
Fucking don't like the
They don't understand people. Special interest groups don't understand how they lose people sometimes.
I'm just going to start saying things like, oh, that's so Jesus hates you. Because, the Bible.
They should, if they say that when the word faggot is used in a vicious way, all right, I understand that. But you can't have it both ways. Queer eye from the straight guy, queer eye from the straight guy. That was fine?
Queer.
Stop it.
Let's go deeper with this commercial. That was supposed to be a faggot commercial, but they weren't brave enough to do a faggot commercial.
They weren't brave enough.
Most people don't say that's so gay. Not as much as saying don't be a faggot.
Don't be a faggot.
I think it's everything with gay. They just don't want any of their words being used when it's something that's a little gay.
Wimpy or whatever.
Gay.
Or whatever, yeah.
And what are they... The whole premise, they point at one of those, like, ceramic pizza-making guys at the pizza shop.
And said, that's so gay.
And they're like, look at him, he's so gay.
It's just the old school, like, Guido, pizza guy. We've all seen the statue with the big floppy hat.
That's
shit.
not gay.
So what's next? You can't say, don't be short with me, because that implies negativity, and that's going to offend short people.
Yeah.
It's like when it's going to fucking just completely spiral into absolute nonsense.
Yeah. It's sort of starting.
It's silly. You're not going to make people like gay people by saying, don't joke about that.
There's a few of those
it's not
gay
gonna work.
PSAs. Did you find another one, Danny? I think there's another gay PSA. Yeah, because they made a whole bunch of them with dumb celebrities.
I think it makes people, gay people,
it annoys people.
Seem weaker.
Yes.
Seem like not as, when gay people have their own shit they do.
Yeah,
and their own words they use to describe stuff. What is this?
This is Think Before You Speak. The Cashiers.
So, are you going out tonight?
I can't. My parents say I have to be home right after work.
That's so gay.
Totally gay.
Oh, that is so Emma and Julia.
Why are you saying that's so Emma and Julia?
Well, when something is dumb or stupid, you say that's so Emma and Julia.
Who says that?
Everyone.
Imagine if who you are were used as an insult. When you say that's so gay, do you realize
Of
what
course,
you say?
there are always white people making these slurs, too.
Of course.
It's not hammering the point home.
No, really
here's the point.
It's horrible. It's a horrible campaign.
Two guys joking around, one going, come on, faggot. That might be, you should think about what you're saying, because faggot's a harsher thing. And you don't want people to say faggot? Okay, you could say it's harsher. But Even that would annoy me, but not as much as this. Yeah. Even that would annoy me.
It's like, God, that's so gay. Who cares?
Who cares if it's so? What if it's used to most people don't say that's so gay anymore. No one gives a fuck.
Know. How about oh God, that's so white trash. So? No one's going after.
Come on, you redneck. Nobody mind. Where's that PSA?
Yeah. Oh, that's all coming.
Oh, come on.
Like you said.
No, it won't, because that's white people.
Where's
That's white people. It'll never be just regular white. It's got to be either sexuality with gay or black or fucking whatever. But whites are completely always up for fucking.
It's just all of it's irritating.
Normal heterosexual white.
It's irritating.
Man. Yeah. What is this one?
Stop language policing.
Fitting room. Okay, let's get to the fitting room one.
Hold on, Danny. Sorry, let's start over.
Do you like this top? It's so gay. Really? Yeah, it's totally gay.
You know, you really shouldn't say that.
Say what?
Well, say that something's gay when you mean it's bad. It's insulting.
To who?
What if every time something was bad, everybody said, "Oh, that's so girl wearing a skirt as a top"?
Oh, you are.
Those are cute jeans, though. When you say that's so gay, do you realize what you say?
These are terrible commercials.
The campaign is horrible.
Horrendous.
I don't think you should be doing the campaign, but if you're gonna do it, that's not the way to do it.
Knock it
horrendous.
off.
Horrible.
Just knock it
Was
off.
That was Hillary Duff, right?
Hillary Muff.
That's so muff.
That's so gay.
These are horrible. And see, this is where gay people, they're getting into language policing and like things like going after Ron Howard's or going after jokes. All you're doing is making yourself sound like hypersensitive assholes. Stop it.
You're really coming off as gay.
Can we go, can I play something from the good old days for everybody?
Oh.
You want to hear
Just
something?
because a guy is sensitive and he's an intellectual and he wears glasses, you make him out a queer.
I never said a guy who wears glasses is a queer. A guy who wears glasses is a four eyes. A guy who is a fag is a queer.
Could be the best line ever.
That is fantastic.
Is a four eyes is my favorite part.
Of Four Eyes, yeah.
And that was the hottest sitcom for the time.
Oh, it was fantastic.
And now look what we got.
Dude, I was watching a clip the other day from All in the Family where Archie and Edith go to the Jeffersons. It was a party for, I guess Lionel was getting married, and his fiancée had a white father and a black mother. And I guess George Jefferson didn't know this at the time. And when he comes in, Archie's like, "Oh, I got to see this." So, because George Jefferson was as much a racist against white people as Archie was against black people. But when George Jefferson is having the drink, he's drinking at the bar with Archie, and George Jefferson's mother comes over, his elderly mother comes over and tells him, "I think you've had enough, George." And he's like, I'm a big man. I'm a man. You can't tell me how much I have to drink. And then Archie just looks over and goes, "George, you shouldn't talk to your mammy that way." Your mammy. And she turns around, "Who you calling mammy? Mammy. Your mammy." And then he just had no clue. He's like, "What? Your mammy."
But see, she was able to defend herself. That's the difference.
Yeah.
And I believe gays could defend themselves, but these commercials make them look like a weaker person or a weaker group. But if you hang around, black people, they make fun of Whitey just like Whitey makes fun of blacks. It's everyone's doing it.
After he called her mammy,
he
goes, "I thought all you colored people called your mother's mammy."
Perfect.
And it's like that was on television,
right? But she didn't. She fought back and she got her shots in. That was more based on real life, right?
She hated Louise.
Than these dumb commercials.
Oh, yeah.
Mother Jefferson, I think, hated Louise. If I remember right, she didn't like Wheezy.
I'm going to have to fucking start watching those shows.
Mother Jefferson was very funny.
And the way it ended was, George Jefferson was upset that that Lionel was marrying a half-white girl, and Archie just wanted to see the reaction, and he was pissed because everyone was getting on him for saying colored and mammy and shit like that. And both Archie and George are standing at the bar at one point at the end of the show drinking, and they toast and they're like, what's this world coming to? Both of them. And they're like, yeah, the good old days. The long gone good old days where you could just, be a racist. And at one point, George Jefferson actually said, because the couple now was fighting,
right?
The white and black couple were fighting, and he goes, "Watch, I guarantee in 5 seconds he calls a nigger."
Wow.
And Archie turns around and goes, "Oh, jeez, you didn't have to say that." He goes, "I ain't used that word in 3 years." And that was a fucking sitcom.
And that was their line, by the way, because he never said that word.
No, he didn't. It was everything else.
I remember
though.
correctly.
Spade,
right?
Because he was a bigot, but he wasn't a racist. Like Archie didn't hate black. He was just frustrated and annoyed,
and he was ignorant about like things. That's all he was. And it was obviously because of just the time he was raised in and lived in, and he just was one of those old guys that never changed. So it was an honest look at somebody.
Maybe I'll call my friend Sherman and ask him about that episode.
Oh, really?
Let's get Sherman on.
Sherman.
We've had the Sherman on.
That was a good one.
A long time ago.
Lionel's engagement. That's.
I don't know.
It's long.
It's long, but you.
All right, if you get something that's worth.
If you go to the part where they're arguing and. That's far in.
Danny will find it. Yeah, no problem.
And he drops the N-bomb because that's a great clip.
Who says it?
George says it, and then Archie has a little comeback to it, which is good. I think that was no, that's back further.
Hey, I didn't know this. Rogan has a YouTube clip about why he doesn't use the word faggot anymore. I'd like to hear that.
Really?
Because Joe Rogan's about defending language in general, right?
Getting excited. I am getting mad.
Listen to Louise. That's what happens when you mix black and white. 10 more seconds, he's gonna call a nigger.
Listen to that. I ain't used that word in 3 years.
He's all offended.
Louis, I'm getting madder.
Listen to this dame over here. In another minute, she's gonna call him a honky.
Hi, we brought the records.
No, it just gets all. Yuck.
I love the bike, though. God damn, was Rob Reiner the good, mopey liberal?
Oh, what a dumb liberal.
Oh, was he the best?
I hated
meathead.
I hated what's her name, though.
Oh.
Hi, Danny. Hi, Danny.
Oh, look, go get fat there, little girl. Yeah, raise some money for the black kids with the flies around here.
Hungry, you know what?
I like, oh, look at that. I haven't used that word in 3 years. Like he's offended from hearing it.
Couldn't believe he just heard that.
That's great.
The Sammy fucking episode.
Do you like some cream in your eye?
Would you like some cream in
your eye? That was fantastic.
Oh, was that a goddamn funny show?
Why don't we take a break?
I know you couldn't help being black, but why'd you go Jew? He says that.
Why'd you go Jew? Want to take a little break?
Yeah, why not?
Because we got one of our favorite gay clips of all time to play to everybody for everybody. Wow. You want to hear what Rogan has to say about faggot?
I'm actually curious.
I'm actually really curious about that too.
Hope he's not coming out of the closet. That would scare me.
Boy.
If Joe is ferociously gay.
Oh my God, he could just go around getting any ass he wanted by force.
You think his YouTube clip will change anyone's opinion?
Not mine.
Well, you haven't heard it yet. Jesus, have an open mind at least.
But he would have to pull some fucking Jedi mind shit on me to stop me from using any word I use.
We know Joe a little bit, and I believe he thought just like we did about language, so it's very interesting to see what he has to say about it, that he doesn't use the word anymore.
All right.
We'll do it after the break, but first, our favorite gay clip of all time.
So we'll do it in a couple of minutes, so.
It's the great Norm Macdonald.
Oh, yes.
One time I was doing this thing in San Francisco, and they were all gay people in the audience, they told me. So I figured I'd
In San Francisco?
Yeah.
No.
So I figured I'd do stuff about gay people so that they could relate to it.
Yeah, it's warm up. They love that.
And so I was talking about, because I went to this gay pride parade, and I saw in it there were these old men and old ladies like with these signs that said, "We are proud of our gay son." you know? And so I was saying, that's an odd thing to be proud of, you know, because it's not an achievement, you know? It's not like something you work all your life to be gay or anything like that. And I just wondered, I had a hard time believing that these 50, 60-year-old men are actually bragging, you know, at work like they're, hey, Bill, you know, my kid, oh my God, we're proud of him, Johnny. He graduated from Harvard, you know, a first in his class, you know what I mean? Now he's articling over at a law firm, and, oh yeah, he loves cock. You know? This kid, he can't get enough cock in his mouth, his ass, this kid's always cock. I got a picture of the boy here sucking another man's cock. I want to show it to him.
To watch the maturation of you as an artist, to realize it took you 9.5 minutes to get around to the sucking cock stuff. It's beautiful to see you comfortable in your own skin, Normie. All right.
The Opie and Anthony Show. The Opie and Anthony Show. On the Virus, Sirius XM.